can't really see. I could put on my glasses. It's not too bad. Hey guys! Sorry, it's been quite a while since I've had a video out. I think Harry Potter month kind of kicked my butt a little bit. I've just been away for a little while, but I'm back now. Hope you're sticking with me. It's time for me to do my January wrap-up and my February TBR. I'm going to do them in just one video because my wrap-up is pretty short and my TBR probably isn't that long either. So, let's get started. So as you know, January was Harry Potter month, and I am absolutely ecstatic to reveal to you all that I managed to finish all 7 books. And that is such a feat for me because I have never, ever finished reading 7 big books in that amount of time. I'll have more on each book and, you know, my reviews and how I thought about each book coming up very soon. But for now, I'll just say that I had a very productive month. That's one of the reasons why my videos haven't been out, because I spent a lot of time reading and rereading and watching the Harry Potter movies, and I had a lot of fun. I loved each and every book, and I thought that they were amazing. So. And for my February TBR, there's gonna be a lot of books on there this month. There's a reason for that. I don't plan on necessarily sticking to my TBR as I did last month. I'm just kind of throwing a bunch in there and hoping that I get at least 4 or 5 out of reading them. But because it's February, I wanted to do something special for Black History Month. I know a lot of Black people don't really celebrate it or like the idea of it, but I was kind of raised on it, and I think it's a perfect time to just celebrate my own culture and my heritage. So for this month, I decided to read books that are either about Black characters or written by Black authors. So for this month, I decided to read A Cool Moonlight by Angela Johnson. I think it's either middle grade or a children's book. So this shouldn't take me very long to read. It's about a young girl who is allergic to the sun. And Angela Johnson is an African-American author. So, A Cool Moonlight. The next book that I'm going to talk about, I'm kind of nervous to say I'm going to read it because it's really big and I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get through it, but I'm going to give it a shot. One of my favorite booktubers, Alan Janae, talks about this book a bit. I wouldn't say a lot, but she has talked about it a couple of times, so I wanted to give it a read, seeing as how I've never actually read it before, and that is Roots by Alex Haley. I kind of know the story, but I've never read it before. I've never seen the movie all the way through, so I think this will be the perfect time to give it a shot and see what it has to offer and learn a little bit about slavery. So, Roots. The rest of the books on my TBR are on my Kindle because Kindle books are generally cheaper than hardcover, and I don't have very much money, so I'm gonna be just showing you the pictures from my Kindle. So the next book is another kind of slave narrative that I want to read. I just decided on 2 books about slavery because I don't want to get kind of down in the dumps. I'm gonna try to read 12 Years a Slave. I haven't seen the movie yet. I heard it's incredible, so I want to read the book and then see if I can see the movie, and it'll probably be really life-changing. I don't know. I hope it's not too life-changing. The last book that I want to read for Black History Month is a book called Zoo City by Lauren Bukes. It's not by a Black author, but it is about Black characters, and it takes place in South Africa, I believe. It's an urban fantasy, and aside from it being about a Black character, it just sounds incredibly interesting. It involves magic and A lot of people compare it to, I forgot who the author is, but his Dark Materials, like The Golden Compass. And I haven't actually read those books. I started, but I love the ideas behind it, how like, you know, you have like a animal friend that goes everywhere with you, kind of like a familiar whatever. I like to read about those. I don't know why, they're just interesting to me. From here on out, I'm going to be referring to books on my anticipated reads list as my ants, because I'm just special like that. So, for February's ants, the first one is definitely going to be Cress. This is the first 5 chapters that was released a while ago. I plan on buying my copy hardcover. The second ants book that I'm going to be reading this month is The Cruel Beauty. That is awful. I'm sorry about the lighting. But it's Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. It's the retelling of Beauty and the Beast, as like Belle is like an assassin. She's been trained all her life to kill the beast. And I've been looking forward to that book very, 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 very much. The final book on my February TBR list for this month, and my last ants book, is Sophie Jordan's Uninvited. Or is it no, it's just Uninvited. This is the one that's kind of like, what did they say? The Scarlet Letter meets Minority Report. So I've been looking forward to reading that one too. That's all the books I want to read for February. That's 7 books. My plan is to go ahead and read the Black History Month books and then read my ants. So what are you reading this month? I'm always very curious to see what everybody else is reading. I know a lot of you out there are reading Harry Potter this month, especially this week because they're having the Harry Potter readathon week this week. Isn't that interesting? I just read it. But so I hope that you have an awesome reading month. Let me know what you're reading, because I'm always wanting to know, and I'll see you next time. There should be a video coming out really soon. Because I'm behind, I should have a bit of a backlog of videos to post. So stay tuned for my videos. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.